Hi, Tom reporting from Tempe, Arizona. This is the second attempt to talk to you about the Students for Justice in Palestine event on the 74th anniversary of the Nakba, the Palestinian Nakba. Nakba is an Arabic term meaning catastrophe. In 1948, over 750,000 Palestinians were forced from their homes. Approximately 500 villages were destroyed, and the Nakba continues. And we've just seen this recently with the killing of a Palestinian American. She was an American citizen also, but Shireen Abu Akleh was a journalist for Al Jazeera, and she had been for like 25 years. And while covering disturbances in Jenin in the northern part of Palestine, she was shot by an Israeli sniper away from the conflagration that was going on between some Palestinians and the Israeli forces that had come in early in one of their raids. And of course, the Israelis denied it and said that she was in crossfire, but the fact is that B'Tselem, a peace group from Israel, had investigated, and there was no way it would have been where she was and the other journalists. They had press, they were wearing helmets. She was shot in the head. And so what this is, the interesting thing too is Shireen was a Palestinian Christian. And it goes with the notion we've made a film about the living and dead stones of Palestine. And what do I mean by that? Millions of American Christians that go to the Holy Land, primarily Israel, to tour the holy sites, only visit the dead stone sites. And what are those? For example, the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem, which, by the way, is surrounded by a 26-foot wall, and you have to go in. So the tourists go in there, they get a new guide, a Palestinian guide. They go to the holy site. The Church of the Nativity is where it's believed that Jesus was born. They buy some souvenirs and they leave. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem is where it's believed that Jesus was buried after his crucifixion. And so the Holy Land visitors, for the most part, ignore the living stones. The Christians are there. If you go to our website, WHTT.org, be sure to watch our documentary, Christian Zionism, The Tragedy and Turning. And it explains this phenomenon known as Christian Zionism, where the belief of that modern Israel is somehow the fulfillment of biblical prophecy. And of course, this makes God into a real estate agent and a racist when he says that the land was given to the modern day Jews. What about the Christians and Muslims that are living there in the Holy Land? Anyway, we have a film on that entitled Living Stones. So look it up. Thank you. Reporting live from Tempe, Arizona, Tom Compton.